Every year, Reload Love carefully takes aim at the people group that is suffering from violence of terrorism and brings hope and healing to their community, especially their children, with a love bomb. Last year, we dropped the love bomb on Afghan refugees. Kabul had collapsed and the Taliban quickly and violently came to power. Some of Afghanistan's most vulnerable people, children, women, and Christians, fled their country in a crisis that contributed to the highest number of refugees on record. Reload Love responded by helping resettle refugee families.
Reload Love started their program to sponsor Afghan refugee families who were here in New Mexico and gave church members the opportunity to be missionaries right here in our hometown and show these families who had been so brutally separated from their country how they could find a home here. And through our service, showing them the love of Christ and really put into practice not just hearing what it means to serve God, but doing it.
When the Afghan refugees got displaced from Afghanistan and Calvary decided to sponsor the family, I guess you would say, and help them out and help them integrate into our community, I volunteered for that, and my wife and I were the team leaders on the first Afghan care team. The father of this family was very welcoming. He was very open and welcoming in his home, and at one point they asked my wife and I why we were doing this. So we told them, because God tells us to love people, and this is how we can show you the love of God, by helping you just out of our own free time. The last day that we got to see them before they moved to Washington, D.C., we went to see them off and drive them to the airport. I had a Bible that Kelly gave me that was printed in their native language. I talked to the father and his older son. I wanted them to know the Jesus that I knew in my heart. And by doing so, I wanted to present them with this gift. The father told the son that he would read it. He was very appreciative, and he received it. He said he would read it, and the son told me that he would read it also.
Today, innocent children are caught in the crossfire of a nearly year-long conflict in Ukraine and a decade-long civil war in South Sudan. Warring ethnic groups have ravaged South Sudan, resulting in an estimated 400,000 deaths and 2 million refugees. Over half of them have fled to neighboring Uganda. Most are women and children, and their constant arrival, 1,000 new refugees every day, has triggered a hunger crisis. 3,200 miles north, innocent Ukrainians are suffering a hunger crisis of their own. 1 year after Russia launched an unprovoked assault on their nation, the prospect of peace remains dim, and exporting the corn and wheat grown in Ukraine is uncertain. Grain that feeds people in some of the world's poorest nations. You can help Reload Love feed 1,400 children in Ukraine and Uganda every day for an entire year. That's over 500,000 meals. Every meal provides 1 day of foundational, sustaining nutrition, and every meal helps arm a child with hope. Together, we'll drop the love bomb on children in critical conflict zones. A bomb is an explosion of hate. A love bomb is an explosion of Jesus' love.
Thank you.